Okay, this is probably part 7 of the Dramada Vista review. Um, I did kind of hover it for a little bit. I went over towards the door. I went over towards the back. I went over towards the side. I kept it like in mode 1. I don't know if I explained it to you, but the very nice controller. And it seems to have 4 modes. I like the little lights right here. Looks kind of classy. Even though there's nothing behind this, it's okay. The trim buttons are actual trim buttons. There's no fake buttons here, I don't think. There's a flip button here, which I don't care about. But it seems to have not 2 modes, but 4 modes, which is really cool. And you can determine the modes by the blue LED, the orange LED, and whether or not those LEDs are solid will determine the other 2 modes. But what I have to show you is, leave it to me to fly in my own room and still find a tree-like obstacle for my drone to get stuck. So just when you thought it was safe to watch a marquee flyer drone video, only I can fly to the ceiling and get stuck on the ceiling. The beauty is I don't have to get a gun to get this down. I don't have to climb a tree to get this down. I'm just going to have to get out of my bed and get on top of the chair and yank this thing down before the nurse comes or before security comes and puts me back in the restraints that they wanted me to stay in the other day. Anyway, there's the drone. It's up there. It did fly up there. And yeah, it's hanging by a propeller, which is probably bent to no end. But I bet you anything I can bend it back and it'll still fly. So, this has been a first on a lot of ways. But once again, in the San Fernando Valley, mad props to the fine folks at Hobby People. Located right outside of, I'd say, the Woodley Park, Balboa Park area in the San Fernando Valley, right around Tarzana, Encino. I do believe they have other locations. I'm usually an internet purchaser, online purchaser, but if you need to go to a store, I give these people their props, and I will be writing them a good review on Yelp because they are hobby people and they like the hobby, they honor the hobby, and they're not trying to pay off of their mortgages by bleeding their customers dry. So there it is. I gotta get this down and don't let the battery die because I'm gonna try to hover a little more or something. It's 1:17 a.m. Beautiful downtown Tarzana, somewhere in a hospital that doesn't have rubber rooms in this room. And what a weird review, huh? Marky D, love the hobby. You guys keep flying, man. I'm out.